Hi, Dr. Kim.
I'm Mr. Elwick.
Today we are discussing attention, and we were just talking about a story from Native American culture, we believe, about two wolves. Can you tell us about that story?
Yes, so this has a good point to attention and a moral. There is this young Native American grandson who has this great, wise chief grandfather. And the young grandson came to the wise chief and said, I had a dream last night. In fact, it's kind of a nightmare where this big evil wolf came and tore apart the village and caused harm to our peoples. And then there was this great wolf that was wonderful and good and came to protect us. And then I startled awake. But I want to know, great grandfather, wise chief of our village, who is the wolf that won? And the wise grandfather said, whichever wolf you feed. So the idea is, and the moral is, whatever you pay attention to is the thing that happens. So we can use that attention to gather what we need or open up the things that happen for us. If we feel like we're down on our luck and nothing good ever happens for us, we're paying attention to that, and then we notice everything that doesn't happen for us, everything that goes wrong, and self-pity comes in. But if we pay attention to how lucky we are, or how many doors open for us, or some of the places where someone might say, oh, you didn't get that job, and we go, no, that means that there's an opening for another job that's going to lead to something better, and we pay attention to that, then that job comes open for us. We actually have accessed it. We've actually used attention in order to get there. We create our own existence by using attention any way that we can in focusing on where we want to go. So attention moves us, in a sense, to any direction. If we feel that we are lucky, then we see all the lucky things that happen in the world. And there is a practice that you can use to practice attention. And one of them is pick something early in the morning when you first wake up that you're going to notice. One day I did it with hummingbirds. I said, okay, I'm going to see how this really works. I'm going to pay attention to hummingbirds. And all day long, I started seeing hummingbirds in different cards that people had sent to me. I hadn't even noticed, but a bookmarker had a little hummingbird. I have an Arlo security system. I didn't even notice, but their symbol is a hummingbird. And then on my walk in the morning, 2 different times, hummingbirds came and hovered right in front of me. So by picking hummingbirds to pay attention to, all of a sudden, there seems like there's a world of hummingbirds opening up for me. And I'm going to challenge you to pick something. It can be anything. It can be hummingbirds, and it can be heart rocks, so that you start using that attention to access something that you want. You can use that with jobs. You can use it with friendships. You can even use it with favorable emotions. You can use it with health benefits also. I'm going to pay attention to where my body feels really safe, where my body feels really strong. And utilizing that creates more strength in your body, or you feed yourself differently with different nutrients because you're paying attention to how strong your body feels. So practice the attention in different small ways at first, and then start opening up your whole new world with where you want to drive your world or flow your world to something that feels better.
This almost sounds like it's a superpower.
It feels magical at times. Sometimes I go, wow, that really worked. And it does. The energy that attention creates is something that people call the law of attraction. And I think people know the law of attraction, but they don't know quite how to access it. It's not just a thought, it's an action of paying attention to something that is happening in the world around you.